Hey, what's up everybody? Nate here with Nate's Dryer Vent Cleaning, your dryer vent specialist in Brevard County. I feel the need to share this situation. It's a learning lesson for two groups of people. One group, if there are any dryer vent companies out here that are watching me that aren't doing the job correctly, you'll learn a lesson from this. And if you're just a normal homeowner, whether you live at a complex that your association pays for the vent cleaning or not, this is so basically a large group of people, pretty much everybody, right? So this complex I submitted a bid for last year, and I think it might have been as a result of we had done a couple complexes. It's made up of villas and some condo buildings, which you could kind of see right there. So I submitted a bid after finding some screens on these tile roofs over here, and they didn't accept my bid and moved on with another company. I don't know the name of that company. And this is now the second time I've been to this complex, I think within 2 to 4 weeks. I actually made a video when I was at the complex the first time. The situation there, it was another one of these houses like this. And they seemed to have done a pretty good job cleaning the vent. And the gooseneck, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure if that had been cleaned or not. But what the problem was there, and the title of the video that I made was, if they're not going inside of your unit, then they're not doing the job correctly. Because the problem was, this lady's hose, the foil hose, was crushed behind the dryer, which is why there was poor airflow when I arrived. And you can't, a dryer vent person cannot identify that unless you go into someone's house. The situation here is, looks like they did a pretty good job at cleaning the vent. It looks like maybe the last 2 feet wasn't cleaned, because about 2 handfuls of lint came out, and most of it came out at the very end of the duct. So anyways, what the problem was, and the reason why they called, was because they were getting a D80 code on their dryer, an airflow code. And sure enough, it was 50% clogged when I got here. I asked the lady if the other company went on the roof. She said she didn't think so. And I told her, like I tell everybody else, you can't do the job properly unless you go to where the dryer vent discharges to clean out the vent cover. Now her neighbor, her immediate attached neighbor, she just told me recently, and I mean recently, in the last couple of weeks, bought a new dryer because the other one died. And then that dryer was giving a D80 code. So then the association made the company come back, clean the vent, and she still got the code. And then wherever she bought the appliance from, she was able to convince them, because she had the service done, to change out the dryer. So then she changed out the dryer again, still getting the code. I just went on the roof to do my final airflow test here, and it's because the code that she was getting was D80. It was supposed to be 80% clogged, and in fact it was about 80 to 90% clogged up. So hopefully this association kind of learns the lesson. I don't mean to be rude, but the hard way. They went with the cheaper quote, and that's what they get, is a lower quality service. And now now people in the community have to hire their own people to get the job done correctly.